5 major steps to prepare your finances for the next recession. Are you ready for the next recession? Many of you might be thinking that this can't be possible until we're at the end of the boom cycle. But, like we've seen time and time again, a recession is never too far away. When the next downturn inevitably hits, you'll need to be ready. The best way to prepare for a future recession is to be proactive and target your finances for a downturn when it does eventually come around. Even if there's no sign of a recession yet, it's never too early to start working on your finances for the next downturn. In this article, you'll learn about the key factors that will help you get your finances ready for the next downturn, as well as the 5 major steps you can take today to get on the right track. 1. Define your goals. The first step to preparing your finances for the next downturn is to clearly define your goals. This might seem like an obvious step, but there's a good chance you've already fallen behind on this. Now is the time to make sure you have a clear vision of where you want your finances to be in the future. Another way to get a clearer picture of your financial goals is to break them down by time period. For example, you might have a short-term goal of saving for an emergency, a medium-term goal of saving for a house, and a long-term goal of having enough money for retirement. 2. Track your finances. Tracking your finances is an important step toward preparing for the future. Whether you want to know where your money is going or you want to get a better sense of your long-term goals, tracking your finances is essential. Start by making a budget. Next, track all your spending, including regular expenses and investments. This will help you see where you're spending money, and it will also help you to understand your overall financial situation. Another important step is to track your income, including any side hustles for extra income you're earning. This will help you get a clearer picture of what's available to you, and it will also help you get a better sense of your long-term goals. 3. Diversify your portfolio. The best way to protect your wealth from a future downturn is to diversify your portfolio. This means having a variety of investments across a range of different industries and categories. This is especially important when the economy is going through a downturn. During a recession, certain industries will usually feel the pain first. As this happens, those industries will usually see their revenue fall, which means their profits will fall too. This is a classic sign of a downturn and a sign that your investments are at risk. 4. Rein in your spending. One of the best ways to prepare for the next recession is to rein in your spending. Also, you need to make sure that every dollar you're spending is helping you get closer to your long-term goals. This may mean cutting one expense or drastically readjusting your budget so that every dollar counts. 5 ways to rein in impulse spending, according to nerdwallet.com. 1. Wait a day or two. 2. Practice safe credit card habits. 3. Use curbside pickup. 4. Give yourself a splurging allowance. 5. Get an accountability partner. 5. Protect your wealth. In order to protect your wealth, you need to keep this in mind and do the following. Make sure to keep your assets in a desired place, for example, living trust. Make sure that you have insurance on your assets. Also, regularly review your insurance policies and find ways to get more coverage or upgrade your coverage to a more comprehensive policy. Make sure you have beneficiaries with all of your bank accounts. Bottom line, during a future downturn, your wealth will be at risk. This means that your assets such as stocks, bonds, and real estate will usually fall in value. Make sure you have a plan in place. Now that you know the key factors that will help you prepare for the next recession, as well as the 5 major steps you can take today to get on the right track, it's time to take action.